What's up, warrior? Welcome back to Daily Wisdom. Today, I'm going to be giving you a business strategy that will explode your business. And we're going to talk about how to pack a business launch event. So if that sounds like something interesting to you, do me a big favor and share this live or replay. Tag somebody onto this that needs to hear this as well too, because this is one of the most powerful, most fun, most rewarding strategies that you can do. There is a person that I follow. He made $1 million a month in our business. And something that he said was this. He said that he doesn't build businesses, he launches businesses. And there's an aspect of your business that you have to get good at launching things. And why is launching so important? Because if you truly want to succeed in anything, if you think about a rocket ship, let's think about Elon Musk. I don't know if you're an Elon fan, but Elon, he of course wants to bring us to Mars. You've been watching his stuff and you want to launch a rocket. Imagine if you're launching something into outer space. In this situation, it's your business. Do you need 10% throttle, 50% throttle, 99% throttle? Or do you need 100% throttle to get out into outer space, right? Can you imagine one of the astronauts and they're like, we're just going to go 50%. You'd probably be like, I don't want to be in this, right? So you have to understand that in your business, if you want to build some momentum, if you want to build some growth, and you could be sluggish, you could be in a stop place. Maybe it's some bad business go on, maybe a bad streak, whatever that it is. You can always relaunch. Remember, you're not just like a rocket ship that goes up. And let's say you had a bad launch before. All good. Think about Elon Musk's rocket ships. They are reusable. You can relaunch all the time. So get in the habit of thinking that you're in the launching business. You're launching new promotions. You're launching new events. You're launching new products. You're launching new campaigns. You're launching new teammates. There's always something to launch. But specifically, we're going to talk about how to do and pack a business launch event. Now, we've been doing this within the Warrior Movement, and it has been exciting. It has been thrilling. We've been seeing more prospects. We've been seeing more customers, more partners, and it creates this buzz. I mean, people always want to be a part of something, right? People don't want to get left behind. In fact, who here does not like the feeling of FOMO, fear of missing out, right? Put a 1 in the comments below. You don't like to be left out of the news, right? You don't want to be last in line. You don't want to be the last to know. So if you understand this psychology and you understand this is just how people are, then you can use this towards your favor to help more people, right? Exactly. You should always be in launch mode. If you watch me, I'm always in launch mode. I'm always launching something. You can always figure it out. But here's how a business launch event works. Okay, it's a real simple concept. You can be new, you can be old. It doesn't matter in business, okay? The first thing is this. And what is it? It is a presentation to demonstrate your product or service, whatever it is that you're doing there. So you set a date, you set a time, and you say, this day, I'm doing a VIP launch. Okay, you can figure out what you're going to talk about later. But just the fact that you're saying and you're declaring that you're going to do a VIP launch already put yourself out there, and it already is something where people can start promoting to. Now, the cool part about this, and the key is to sell the sizzle, not the steak. You see, where a lot of us go wrong in business is we think we got to figure it out. I need to know the right presentation. Exactly. Diane Odom just did this, and she just went for it, and she had a good amount of prospects on her line. You know, you don't have to know what you're going to say. You don't have to know how you're going to do it. All you have to know is you have the idea that you want to launch towards something. So you need a goal. Okay, so question, warrior, what is your goal with launching something? So for me, for example, when I'm doing a business launch, I have in mind the outcome that I want. There's a specific promotion we're doing within our team right now, which is enrolling 2 new people, for example, as soon as possible. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, my goal of this launch is I'm going to find 2 new excited partners, whatever your goal is, right? I need to start with the end in mind. So if I know that I need to have 2 to get started, I know there's some stats. I need at least 10 people. Every 5 people exposed to your presentation leads to 1 person getting started. All right, so you know what I do? Awesome, let's talk, right? What we doing? We're doing everything, my friend. We're doing all types of amazing things. We're transforming the world. So this is what I know. All right, whatever business that you're at, it takes around 5 exposures, especially if it's a live one, to yield 1 person getting started. So I have in mind, I need to put an event. If I want 2, I'm going to put 10. Okay, Alonzo, let's talk, right? DM me, let's talk. So I need 10 people to get exposed. All right. Then from there, I have my goal, and then I set a date for this launch event. Remember, I don't even know exactly what I'm talking about in my presentation yet. I don't exactly know how it's going to work out yet. I just know what my goal is. I know my business, and I know I need a launch, and I know I need to find the right people, okay? So I set a date. I did this last week while I was in Puerto Vallarta. I got super excited, and in 48 hours, I put together a launch event, and there were 23 people live on this event. Okay. So I have a date, I have a time, and then I start promoting it with my goal. Right. So, and what are we launching? I mean, for me, I'm launching that we are now partnered. I know my message. We're partnered with a company that just relaunched a couple of months ago. We're going from 300 million to $1 billion plus. We have a system and we have a time and promotion next 90 days. We're looking to partner with the right people that are going to just launch with us. And my goal is to help as many people to be able to win in the next 90 days as possible. And we're going to have a giant party. We're going to Vegas, actually. Okay, I know my message. Okay, so with that, at this event, you will then structure a certain presentation. Okay, now what's helpful about these presentations is that you can have special guests on your presentation. Right? It's always good to have other people, right? So think about it. You don't have to present yourself. You just have to bring the people there, right? You can figure out the details afterwards. You can figure out how to do the presentation afterwards. Diane Odom just did this with us. And literally the day of, we taught her what to say and how to say, and she did a fantastic job, by the way. But what your job is to do, though, is you're the one promoting and packing. Remember, you have a goal. You don't even know exactly how it's going to work yet. You just know I need to expose my business to X amount of people. Then you know what you do? Hey, promoting events, by the way, is the highest paying skill in our business. Because it doesn't matter how good your product is. It doesn't matter how good your service is. It doesn't matter how good your pitch is. You got to get in front of more people, right? So you know what you do? You go into massive promotion mode. Some people ask me, James, how do I promote and pack a business launch event? Honestly, it's you make a decision. You say, I'm doing this. This is what I'm looking for. And whatever it takes, you'll figure it out. I don't know the best way. You're going to find out the best way. You take all the action. I'm going to call up all my friends and family and let them know they need to be first in line to hear what's happening. They might ask, what are we doing? What are you saying? Don't worry about it. Just come. You're going to love this. All right, cool. Remember, sell the sizzle, not the steak. I'm going to go onto my social media and I'm going to make some posts to really start to talk and promote about what's going on. And I want to sell the sizzle, not the steak once again. I'm telling people, hey, I'm doing a special VIP business launch. Do you want to be in line to be the first to hear about what's going on? Remember, people don't like being left out. Hey, if I were to ask everyone here today, I'm just going to say this, okay? Let's see if this works. I'm going to tell you, hey, in 24 hours, I'm doing an event where I want to give you some special secrets that I've been working on. It's going to blow your mind, all right? But it's limited slots. Question, put it to in the comments if you would like an invite to that. Put it to in the comments if you'd like to know what's happening. Okay, if I just say that, who here would that pique the curiosity of? If I want to be a part. What is it? Don't worry, I'm going to show you. We're going to do a live event, and I'm going to give you the special invitation. Right? Remember, our goal is just to be able to get people in front of the information. It may or may not be for them, but that's okay. So I'm going to start doing whatever that it takes. I'm going to go through my social media. I'm going to go through my email list. I'm going to go through my phone book. I'm going to see who can I get this buzz out to. And my goal is whatever it takes to be able to hit whatever my target is. Let's say I wanted to get 2 people on board. I need to have 10 people on this call. And I just drive towards that as much as possible. All right. Eyes on the prize. The presentation's the easy part. The close is the easy part. The most important part is making the decision that you're going to launch. And then number 2, promoting it to enough people so that you actually launch well. You do that, I'm telling you, it's just you're all in, all out massive action. Don't count the time. Don't count what it is that you're doing. I'm tracking. I'm just like, whoever I can talk to, who knows what's going to happen. Last thing is this. What does this do? When you get into this launch mode, I'm telling you, people start coming to you out of the woodwork. As we've been doing this, I have now had people reach out to me that I haven't spoken to for years. And they're like, hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? I know we have a new teammate, Maria, that just got started. She messaged me yesterday. She's like, hey, we haven't talked in a while. I'd love to hear about what you got going on. How do we partner? I'm like, sweet, let's go. If you set yourself on fire, people run from miles away to watch you burn. So yes, we have to go outbound. Yes, we have to promote. But remember, when you get into enough action, when you get into momentum, when you get into this state of mind, what happens is God starts to bless you in abundant, amazing ways. He starts to open up doors. He starts to open up opportunities. He starts to, it's kind of like you have a little test, right? You have to do enough on your end, ensure that you're committed enough to your goal, and then boom, doorways of open opportunities start flooding towards you. I will tell you this, I've had so many divine appointments in the last couple of days. It is nuts. I'm like, how did this happen? But you have to be the one to start it. You have to be the one to be faithful and diligent and obedient with making that faithful decision to launch, do whatever that it takes in your own power, and then that unlocks like another level. Oh man, if you would like another level to come into your business, put a me in the comments below. Because I'm telling you, if you do this right, it is so thrilling, it is so exciting, and you can do this all the time for yourself, and you can do this all the time for others as well too. Anywho, if that sounds interesting to you, hey, share this video, tag a teammate onto this, and if you want to hear more about what we got going on too, by the way, we are in the state of launch mode. The next 90 days is going to be the biggest. We're going to 10x things in the Warrior Movement community. If you want to find out what's going on and you're looking for other opportunities and you'd love to chat about this, there's a form in my bio. There's a form in my caption that says work with me. Fill that out and let's have a conversation. We'd love that. All right, everyone. Other than that, Warriors out.